And the Rose Bowl. Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday? And we continue with this one. It's the Missouri Tigers and the UCLA Bruins. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Hey, I caught up with the UCLA head coach before the game. His running back is getting better each and every week. He is devastating in the red zone, top 5 in the country in rushing touchdowns, and they believe he deserves to be in the Heisman conversation. Each and every week, he is showing the country why he is one of the best backs in the nation. I'll keep you posted if he's able to keep up this productivity, and the Heisman talk gets louder and louder today. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. And the Bruins will kick off first, and here we go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They'll start this drive on the ground with Hardy. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Here's Simmons to throw. Complete. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Here's a give to Hardy. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Simmons. It's complete to the left. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Throws to the tight end. Working the big fella to the corner. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
Well, and it'll be interesting to see the passing attack for Missouri this year under Eli Drinkwitz. He's done a pretty good job in recent years of going to the portal and finding his guy. Now, obviously, you lose Bo Perbula. He was only in this offense for a year. And, David, they go to Oxford to bring in Austin Simmons. They
throws toward the end zone. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, and if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Delayed handoff, it's Hardy. Oh, he's got some space. And he's knocked down. They'll mark it at the 15. It's a first down in the red zone.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
Throwing Simmons. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
All right, drops are a part of football. It's a part of offense. What's really important for this quarterback now is to come back to the receiver, even after dropping that ball, to show him that you still got confidence in him, and you know it's a long game.
They'll give it to Hardy. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Hits inside. It's Edwards. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
4th down, Simmons. He makes a grab. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on 1st and goal, and they are not cooperating. They'll run it with Hardy. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to 1st and goal, but great job on 1st and goal. Getting the tackle for a loss and not guaranteeing a pass, but putting this offense in a more difficult situation and trying to...
He's got it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. He'll take it himself. He'll be stopped short, could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. They've converted on 4th down once, but here's the big one. 4th and goal. Simmons to throw for it on 4th. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th.
And I think that's going to be a frustrating drive for this offense, man. You move the ball on your first possession right down the field, and you choose to be aggressive, and you choose to go for the touchdown, but now you get nothing out of this possession. The defense gets the stop. They get some momentum going in their favor.
Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. Got an alley. Enough to move the chains. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
And that's not a surprise. We all knew and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first play, and he chews up and gets a 1st down. We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup, but the defense, Jesse, they better get physical. They better get better in a heartbeat.
Well, and they've got to fight some emotion right now, too, because the fans are excited. The offensive line is absolutely juiced after that opening play. They're now getting lathered up. They're now getting excited. They're pointing to the sideline. Run it again. Run the same play again.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Still looking for our first score of the game as we start the second quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Iamaleava fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the draw, it's Knight. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And the Bruins racing to the line in the hurry-up. He's changing the play. Third down from the gun. Here's Nico Iamaleava. That one comes out hot down the right side. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Touchdown, Bruins. Oh, into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
And these offenses, man, they've been struggling, and you've been waiting. Who's going to make the big play? They finally break through. They make the big explosive play, and maybe this is what they needed to get this offense rolling.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, 3rd down, 4th down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
And 3 receivers on the left side here on 2nd and short. Here's Simmons to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Lined up in the gun, here's Simmons on 3rd. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Austin Simmons, a play fake. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Tigers have their offense in high gear. Sends it back in motion. Simmons. Caught in the backfield. It's Hardy. Shakes off the defender. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
Will, you're trailing into games. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
It's dropped after taking the hit. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. inside. It's Edwards. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. Missouri wants to go fast. Lined up in the gun, here's Simmons. On target over the middle. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7.
That is a play the offense absolutely had to have. They're trailing, right? And this is a big 3rd down, but what a great job by the QB and his target being on the same page, hooking up for that big-time play. Now they're in the red zone, and all of a sudden they got a chance to score a touchdown here and make this thing interesting.
Missouri comes up with a 1st and goal. Throwing Simmons. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
Looking to get it in, and they will score. Touchdown, Tigers. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And it's no good, and they miss an opportunity to tie. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Throwing, Iamaleava. Left side, it's Knight. Hey, midfield, he's got room. There he goes. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds.
Man, is it nice to have a guy that can do that. Goodness gracious, short pass, but he has such speed, elusiveness, vision, the whole 9. He shows you all of it right there. Catches the football, makes some people miss, gets upfield, and gets the long game.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the defense got it.
Man, it's the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Changing the routes with his receivers. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Fires left. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, UCLA! And they take it in for 6 more points. Getting set for the point after. And the PAT makes it 14-6. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass, it's Simmons. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. Find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Simmons trying not to drown in the noise. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Bruins call timeout. It's their first. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on fourth down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. They snap it to the up end. He'll try to run for it. He's loose. Tried everything in his power to get that final yard, but they got him out of bounds and get the fourth down stop.
Man, and you want to catch the defense sleeping, but what a great job by the defense, staying alert, staying aware. They run the fake punt, they're ready for it, they make the tackle, and they stop them short.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They believe they can run right here. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, give him 10 yards and enough for the first down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
To the ground, he's got it again. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Bruins come to the line in the hurry-up. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Bruins in a good spot here with second and short. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. There's some room. Got some room into the goal line. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved the touchdown. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins. No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-6.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Direct snap. It's Hardy. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage, and we'll see if they're content to run out the clock here in the first half.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Snap to the back. Powers through the defender. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the first down, and they might mark that down to use the Wildcat again. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. The give to Hardy. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, it is my pleasure to welcome everyone into the Week 7 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with Georgia taking on the number 8 team, the Clemson Tigers. And it's Georgia able to pull off the upset in this one, but by the narrowest of margins. The victory gets this team to 4-2. It has not been a perfect start, but they are right in position entering the second half. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
The Bruins in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both, and that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations, and now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Iamaleava finds his tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
And that's really good tackling by this defense, man. 3rd down, understanding the sticks. And what you got to do is break on the football. That drag route comes open. He sees him. He throws it. Man, it does not stay open long because they break on the football with great tackling and force the 4th down.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Tigers send out the offense to go to work. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Looking to the big tight end. On target to the left. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
There's a great example of the offensive coordinator and quarterback being on the exact same page. The coordinator's anticipating man coverage. The quarterback recognizes it, and immediately he knows which receiver to go to attack this defense.
Here's Simmons to throw. Out wide right, it's Roberts. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. From the gun, it's Roberts. Jumped on top of the pile.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Throws it off the RPO. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team.
Oh, and it's a bit of a missed opportunity, I think, on offense. You know, 3rd down, I love the RPO call, and I love getting that receiver the football. You just would love to see him do something with the football. Make the defender miss and go get the 1st down. Simply just wasn't able to do it.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. They'll take the penalty and move them back. So Missouri will have to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Not a lot of room to field this one. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. hits the hole, it's Knight. Got some green grass. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Rides to the back. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
And the Bruins are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Push is ahead. They went right back to him, and they got the exact same thing. Nothing doing against this defense. It'll be 4th down. The give on 4th. And he will not get there. How about this defense stopping that run short?
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time, they weren't able to come up with it.
Snags it, and there's running room. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers. Looking for the 2-point try. Motion from the wide receiver. Simmons unloads to the wideout. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. There he goes. The 30, the 20, he's at the touchdown, Bruins. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the move, it's Roberts. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Throwing Simmons. Here comes the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Man, how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
I mean, some people just have a knack for the football, and he's one of those guys, and he just gets the swat right there, but he's in the top 10 in the nation in interceptions for a reason. Just such a great feel for the passing game and where guys are. It's fun to watch him play defense.
They kick it away on 4th down. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. Taken down right away. They'll start this drive from the 42. Wide receiver comes in motion. Hands it off. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. They'll ride him again. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Man, that's good plays back-to-back, getting him on the ground. And I tell you what, just good job wrapping him up, not letting him get yards after contact and make your defense really have to work harder. Great job getting downhill, making tackles, and now you're set up pretty good. 3rd and medium, probably a passing situation. Nice physicality by this defense.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. 3rd down in the gun, Iamaleava. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscles. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So 1st down will open up the final period. Iamaleava. He fires one deep down the right side. Touchdown, UCLA! And the beatdown has ensued. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Here's Simmons to throw. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field to make these explosive plays, and now huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
From the gun on 3rd down, Simmons. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's just the kind of...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Fourth down, Simmons. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. The Bruins want to pick up the tempo.
Well, no mystery on that play call, right? You've got the lead late in the game. You've gotten the ball back on the other side of the 50 on your opponent's side, and so...
Touchdown, Bruins! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Simmons finds his big tight end. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Simmons. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. The Tigers with the 1st and 10. Throwing Simmons. Turns it upfield. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Austin Simmons firing again. Right side, it's Lee. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds.
Yeah, and David, you just wonder at this point, is it just too little too late? This is one of their best playmakers offensively, but they just haven't been able to get him going in this game. Big reason why they're losing.
Yeah, and the defense has done a great job understanding that. I got to take that guy away. That's priority number 1. Understand it. Late in the game now, up by multiple scores. I'm playing my defense a little bit different. Can't give up the big plays. Time is on my side.
Here's Simmons to throw. Out wide left, it's Lee. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown. Lining up to add another. And it's perfect. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they closed the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Handoff again. Uh-oh, look out. Inside the 25. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Bruins come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On the run, it's Knight. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And how about that, guys? Like, make no bones about it. Bring in the big bodies, goal line personnel. Like, we're going to pound you right between the eyeballs. Sometimes people get aggressive on 2nd and short and take shots. This offense said, nah, we want to get the first down, and we want to get it now.
The Bruins trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Timeout on the field. Missouri calls it 2nd. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Just smothered on the play. Mizzou will use its 3rd and final timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Iamaleava. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up 4th down. And you don't see the defense sprinting out the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, give to Hardy. Hard running there.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense.
I think it's just too little too late, David, at this point. That's a play that they could have used a lot earlier in this game, but because of miscues, they're down by a lot late, and I don't think they're going to have enough time to claw back into this one.
Yeah, and I'm fine with you running that play if you want to do that. My goal now is with this lead, if you want to run it, so be it, but just don't give up the big plays. Let that clock continue to roll.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. Making the adjustment on the play. Throwing, Imaliava. Fires to the wideout. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
Long way to go on second down. On the run, it's Knight. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain. When you hit this point in the season, week 7, you sort of turn the corner and you remain unbeaten at this point. You've morphed into a championship contender.
Yes, but you don't want to peek too far ahead, Reese. You